Good afternoon, everybody. Zeitgeist Florida weekly video post. Mitch Jacobs, how you doing? Um, this one's going to be pretty quick. I do apologize for being late this week, but it's been a very, very busy week. Um, I guess I'll start off with resource-based communities. We've been out on the property clearing a bunch of invasives, as you saw in the last video post. It has been extremely physically grueling work because we don't really have too many tools. We've got machetes and loppers, but and we also had a chainsaw, but it broke, and we're getting a part in this week, so we'll be able to start removing some invasives from the property a lot faster. For those of you that don't know, we were given 2.5 acres. We can work on 5 acres of property, but we were given half of it to put into the nonprofit, which is really, really good. Also, this weekend, Saturday the 19th, 4 p.m. at Creation State Historic Site in Estero, Florida, we're going to have a town hall meeting. There's going to be quite a few people showing up, including some potential investors, a couple of people with some pretty big pockets that are very interested in making a charitable donation to RBC. And for those of you that have been on the site, we've been trying to acquire a 200-acre panther preserve so we can A, preserve it, and B, turn it into an education center teaching about resource-based economy. And that's going to be in Naples. So there's somebody that is very, very interested in contributing. Last year they donated $1 million to the bear sanctuary. So this could be a very interesting event for resource-based communities. Also, the One Planet Project, Southwest Florida chapter, did a One Planet project in Naples. We did it on Fifth Avenue, which is the shopping place for people that have a lot of money, a lot of people that aren't in the same mindset that we're in, but we took a camera out there and we set up a tripod, and it was just four of us, and we had a really good turnout. Within a couple hours we had over 20 emails. We had some people that were really interested in the Zeitgeist movement. We actually had someone join the next day and join on the Facebook page, and he was all about it. He knew what the Zeitgeist was, but he didn't know there was a chapter around here. So this is something that's very, very important. You never know who you're going to run into, even on Fifth Avenue in Naples, where you're assuming it'd be a bunch of very wealthy people, capitalist people, but you never know who you're going to run into. I would highly recommend using a video camera when you do the One Planet project, because people seem to be more interested if you're doing and if you're doing something that's on film. And the way that we kind of went out and did it was we would just say, hey, do you want to be on our little promo video doing a couple trivia questions about the world? And that's when we'd ask them the questions, and people were pretty receptive. I mean, even on Fifth Avenue. So I would highly recommend using a video camera, and also if you could find a place, a venue where people are mingling and not like getting from point A to point B. If you were to do something at like a green market or just any type of event where people are going around to different tents or whatever, it's a much harder to stop people that are on their way to go do something like how where we were at. It'd be much better to be at an actual venue where people are just hanging out and checking out different things, and you will get a huge response. So that was highly successful, and we got a member the next day. So that in itself is something. And that's what the Zeitgeist movement needs to be doing in Florida, is bringing in new people. I can't stress how important that is. We could talk about RBE all day long, but it's not going to change anything until we teach it to people, until we reach out to the community. So that being said, again, any other chapters ready to do this? If they can commit to once every 2 months to doing some sort of street action, please let me know. Find a venue, and I will do everything in my power to come up there and help you guys with it. We got T-shirts made at a local T-shirt place. Marlene was on that. It was like 12 bucks a shirt. Obviously, you don't have to do that, but it does help. Um, so please, guys, let's do this. Let's go out and do this. I don't mind talking. I don't mind talking to people, and I'm sure there's a lot of other uh, people in your local chapters that wouldn't mind it either. And it's a really great learning experience, and you get to meet new people. So contact me if you need help with that. And what else? Oh yeah, I wanted to kind of like issue a little challenge this week. Um, Something you don't have to do, but I think it'd be kind of cool. I don't know if it's going to change much, but I'd like to see the Florida Facebook page get over 600 likes. We're at like 530 something, and we've been there for a really, really long time. I think if everybody just got someone or two people to like the Florida page, we'd have more traffic on there. We'd have more input from other people. It can really help. So if you guys are on Facebook and you've got a couple friends, or maybe you know people that are on the regional pages that haven't liked the Florida page, just put the link up, and say what we're doing. Just doing that would take 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 10 seconds, just to put the Florida page up on your Facebook wall and urge people to like the page and check out what we're doing. Something like that. I'd love to see the likes go over 600. We've been sitting in the 500s for a long time. It's just a arbitrary number to shoot for. If we can do that, then that's a small challenge. So if you guys can, if everybody watching this can get one or two people to do it, I think we can get above 600. So that'd be cool. Um, I think that's all I have for this week. There might be some stuff I'm forgetting. I missed TeamSpeak. I'm sorry. I don't know who was on there, but I do apologize. I actually completely forgot about it because we'd been working on the land out there, and I've I've been recovering from that. The work is insane. Um, what else? I think that's all I have, guys. I do appreciate you listening. And again, if you want to contact me, my email's mitchelldjacobs542@gmail.com. And you can find me on Facebook. And yeah, also, Northwest region, Pensacola area. Anybody willing to step up to become a coordinator, please contact me. All right, guys, thank you all so much, and I will see you next week.